The Boss is a game that's been stuck in early access for almost 5 years now, which is honestly way too long, but at least we finally have some news about the full release. If everything goes as planned, the complete version should arrive in the first quarter of next year. This game's biggest strengths are its impressive graphics and the fact that you're driving through a one-to-one recreation of Berlin. There's even a Hamburg DLC, which is also built in a full one-to-one scale. Definitely ambitious. However, the reviews are currently mixed, and players have pointed out plenty of issues. One complaint, which I completely agree with, is that the developers decided to work on DLC before the game even left early access. After nearly 5 years, you would expect them to focus on finishing the base game, but instead, the DLC development is slowing everything down even more. And then there's the price. The price of the Boss is honestly way too high, both for the base game and the DLC, especially when you look at the current state of the reviews. Even after all these years, you still see problems players have been mentioning from the start. For example, many passengers look almost identical. There are only a handful of character models and that's it. It's not a deal breaker, but it definitely feels unfinished. Either improve it or lower the price. But the Boss also has its bright sides. Aside from the beautiful graphics, the driving feel is very good. The force feedback comes through nicely on the wheel and you can also fine-tune it with several settings. The game conveys the atmosphere inside the bus really well, so you can hear passenger conversations, phone ringing, coughing and various other sounds. You can adjust all of these audio elements to your liking through numerous options. In addition to driving with a wheel, joystick or keyboard, you can also drive using your mouse, a feature that's very useful for some players. The game supports mods, allowing you to customize the experience the way you like. There's also multiplayer, although the servers are usually pretty empty or only have a handful of players. But on weekends things pick up a bit and most servers have at least some activity. Another cool feature is the time synchronization system, which means the in-game weather reflects the real current weather in Berlin. So here we can see that current weather in Berlin is pretty much cloudy without rain. In the game, if you hold the Alt key, the date and time will automatically synchronize with the current real-world time in Berlin. And as you can see, the in-game weather is also cloudy with no rain. One of the new features is the addition of AI buses. People at the stops now get on and off, and they even walk to their seats, which adds a lot to the immersion and overall realism of the game, especially now that we're no longer the only bus in the city. The game will also be getting its own economy system. You will be able to start your own company, buy and sell vehicles, hire employees and fire them, maintain and repair the vehicles of your fleet, and all that with the money from sold tickets. A very interesting addition. So the big question is, should you buy this game or not? Well, as I have already mentioned, the community is really split on this one. But I think this game definitely has potential. It looks good, the driving feel is solid, same like the whole atmosphere. And after playing for a little while, you really start to get immersed in the role of a bus driver. But it also has moments where it feels unpolished and still unfinished. And after almost 5 years in early access, the developers have pretty much lost the trust of their audience. So it's hard to believe anything they announce. At its current price, I honestly don't think you should buy this game. Is it worth playing at all? Yes, absolutely. Like I said, there is potential here. Who knows, maybe one day we will even see intercity routes between Berlin and Hamburg, but in the state the game is in right now, I would only recommend picking it up if it's on sale at least 50% off.
Guten Morgen, ich benötige ein Ticket. Kann ich das mit Karte zahlen?
Thank you guys for watching this video and see you in the next one.